Hey guys, what is going on? It's Justin from Vonix Entertainment, and welcome to this week's Xur location video. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get anyone else to take over Xur for me this week, so if there's any footage in this video, it's going to be stock footage that I have used from past Xurs. But let's go ahead and get into it. So Xur this week is in the tower, and he's down in the little party room by where the jukebox area is. So if you go down there, he's all the way in the back corner. And he is selling this week for his Legacy Engram, a helmet engram. So if you're missing any helmets from year 1 or 2 that you want to get in year 3, you can buy it from Xur. It's not too costly. I believe it's going to be 29 strange coins. Xur this week is selling for the Titan class the Crest of Alpalupi. Now this is an exotic. It's alright. It's not the best in the world. If you are going to be playing Trials, I highly recommend that you have this on your character at least, because what you can do is whenever you die, you can switch over to this chest piece so you can be revived faster. But what it does is it allows you to create more orbs of light. Whenever you use your super, you're going to create 1 extra orb of light. It's not much, but it's another orb of light that can always mean the difference between a lot of things, completing a raid or winning a Trials match. There's also the perk that you revive your teammates faster, and they revive you faster whenever you're wearing this. So that's why it's nice for Trials, because you're always going to have to revive your teammates, and it's nice to have this chest piece on. For the Hunter class, he is selling the Mask of the Third Man. Now, Mask of the Third Man is a helmet for the Hunter. It's specifically geared towards the Blade Dancer Hunter. What it does is it basically makes you use less of your super energy whenever you use your arc blade. So that's pretty much all it does. Xur is also selling for the Warlocks this week the Skull of Dire Armakara. Now, it's nice, but it's not nice at the same time. All it does is whenever you're in the animation for throwing your Nova Bomb out, so you have to be a Nova Bomb Warlock, whenever you're in that animation, you're harder to kill. But immediately after you're out of that animation, you are back to normal. So it's not very worth it. You're not on the scale of trying to be killed like a smashing titan. You're not on that level of destruction, but still it's kind of an easy kill because you're just kind of mid-air throwing a Nova Bomb and you're hanging there for a second. So this is nice for those situations, but at the same time it's not very nice, because why would you use this helmet whenever there's so many other perks you can get from using just about any other Warlock exotic? Xur this week is selling for his weapon of the week, the Hard Light. Now the Hard Light is an auto rifle. It is a very fast firing rate auto rifle. It's kinetic damage, even though a lot of people would think it'd be arc. It is kinetic damage. It fires bolts of light. They're actual light, not lightning. And they're hard light to where it can bounce off of surfaces. The hard light perk is Violet Light, and it's the last perk you unlock. It has rounds that are fired from the weapon have no damage fall off, and they overpenetrate through targets and ricochet off of hard surfaces. So what that means is if you can hit someone from across the map, great for you. You're not going to have damage fall off of it. The thing about it is there's so much spread because of how fast of a fire rate this is and how bouncy the hard light is. There's so much of a spread that you're not going to actually be able to kill them. The other thing about this is it can overpenetrate through targets, meaning if people are stacked up, enemies are stacked up, you can shoot through a line of enemies, killing all of them pretty much at the same time. It's really nice to do that and not have to worry about taking out the first person, then taking out the second person. And the third part of this perk means it can ricochet off hard surfaces such as walls or floors or ceilings. So you can essentially create a little kill room if you just constantly fire the hard light at the right angle, and it's a small enough room. Besides that, it's not really all that great. It has, for its other perks, quick draw and fitted stock. I highly recommend going with fitted stock. This is a bouncy weapon. It means it's going to bounce every which direction. You won't really be able to control it that well. And it also has glass half full and spray and play. I recommend glass half full because you're going to be going through ammo so quickly in your clip that the bottom half of the magazine causing additional damage, you're going to get to that bottom half very quickly, so doing a little more damage whenever it gets there is a nice thing to have. Xur this week is also selling a plasma drive and emerald coil, so remember, if you're going to need a more sparrows for your book, I recommend buying a blue sparrow from the Vanguard Quartermaster, Amanda Holiday, or the Crucible Quartermaster, picking up one of these coils from Xur, and then equipping the blue sparrow that you got and upgrading it with one of these coils. What it's going to do is it's going to turn it into a legendary sparrow, and it counts again in your book. So I highly recommend doing that if you do not have all the sparrows you need in your book. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry that there's not much video to accommodate with this one, and hopefully I will be able to find someone to do the Xur while I'm gone. If not, they're going to be like this for a couple of weeks, and I'm really sorry about that. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.